Wow, what's happening, folks? We post like a mailbox, more official than a ref with a whistle. It is me, already PG, and always here with the guest.
¿Qué pasa? Estoy Kap Droski.
Wait, I gotta look it up. I gotta look it up. Hold on.
Me llamo Kap Droski.
I said it right.
What did you say? Don't look.
What?
Say it again.
El gato, los pantalones.
You just said you got a big cat in your pants.
Oh man.
I think you said yo estoy or me estoy, Kap Droski.
Of course. ¿Qué pasa? Estoy.
Me estoy.
We know you.
No.
I'm trying to better myself. Man, no habla
Give him an A- for
No habla español.
Lo siento, por favor.
Yo sé palabras.
Claro que sí.
I fucking hate you.
He's Kap Droski.
Like I said in Spanish.
And our next co-host, wait, I got it. My nigga who's smoother than Nixon, 2 fingers up. TY Dixson.
What's going on? That's love. I appreciate that. That love.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? We more official than a ref with a whistle.
Yeah.
Laheim.
Yeah.
We fuck with Jews and stuff. But yeah, my Instagram is P Diddy Boppa. Your Instagram?
I don't know how to say that in Spanish yet.
Instagram is Instagram. It's like Instagram. You just gotta put a little.
Yeah, it's the English.
That was probably
word.
really racist.
Yeah,
Put a little spin on it.
I'm actually trying to better myself. This man is just being mean. Like my Instagram, KapDroski, and on the first white guy to pop up for right now.
For right now. And your Instagram's
TY Dixon, TY Dixs. Don't forget the S. ON 317 Naptown. We in the building. Always repping the city. You know what I'm saying?
Naptown?
Yeah.
Where is that?
Indianapolis.
Oh. I thought it was like some exclusive barbecue club or something.
I am fresh from the shop though. Tell them give me.
I don't need used brushes. Naptown.
Like Naptown? Man, we from the dirty.
Fresh from the shop.
Well,
Fresh from the shop.
what is today? Today is September 28th. Shows have coming up Thursday, April 4th. I am going to be at Rhymes and Punchlines. I believe that is at Hole in the Wall show hosted by Nico Smith. Tickets touch at 8 p.m. April 9th, Laughing Skull Lounge. We gonna talk about this. There's 2 other people. You know who else is performing that night?
Nah, we'll talk about it.
Ooh.
We'll talk about it.
A lot of black people.
We'll talk about it.
Oh, now we got the black people. Oh,
I know like 6 of us performing that night. Bro, there's like 6 of us.
This is us.
This is us tonight. This is us. April 13th, $1 comedy show that is going to be at the Relapse Theater. Can't wait for that show. You guys need to pull up like a bar. And I just got booked for another show, 420, the Urban Tree Comedy Show, hosted by Ian Abers. Kap, you have any shows coming up?
Yep, I pretty much got all those.
The same ones?
Yeah, and then I got the tomorrow. Actually, I'm at Cabbagetown. Couldn't tell you what the name of the venue is, but that's Joseph Hosman's room. If you like doing comedy and you like getting actually paid in something,
Get paid in cabbage? What is it? Like, get paid in cabbage, vegetables,
something
steamed.
Oh, you. I ain't gonna lie. I turn all my pay into drinks, so I get paid into a good Uber ride home. So yeah, I got that tomorrow. Pierre's gonna be there. He gonna perform on that too. Give a fuck what he say. He ain't got shit to do.
Okay.
Like
I suppose I will. What time is that show start?
we'll be late.
100%. 100%.
Then what's that? April 9th. Apparently we in there. We at Skull Lounge. What's this? The April 13th show, the $1 comedy show, and we're supposed to have a Mediterranean food truck out there, I think.
What do you mean by Mediterranean?
I'm trying to
Like
find
seafood?
It's a food truck, so I think he might have that too.
What's the name of the truck?
I'm looking for it right now, but
I said I might know that dude.
Mediterranean.
Like, why is
I used to work on a food truck for like 4 years.
So you know all food trucks now?
Slick.
That's your shit?
There's One Love. There's a Jamaican food truck. There's a Nana G's, the chicken and waffles one I used to work on. There's another one called
There's
the
a
Pub
tater.
Truck.
There's a tater tot food truck.
There is.
I'm a
It's
flame.
like lots of tots.
Lots of time.
I have
Flame.
There's a Sonny's barbecue food truck. There's a macaroni and cheese food truck.
Oh.
There's another one called Bento Bus. That shit is actually fire. They got like rice, edamame, beans, wonton crisp.
Hey, little mama.
Your time is up on your shows. You went up to go get something. We can come back to
Yeah,
that
you can go
moment.
back.
Mr. Ty Dixon.
March 31st, Sunday, we in Indianapolis, Indiana. You know what I'm saying? Welcome home comedy show.
I saw that flyer, gold on it.
Yeah.
Real 3-6 Mafia like.
That's dope. You know what I'm saying? Big light skinned nigga in the front of it. You know?
Right, big light skinned nigga.
Yeah, man. April 11th, I host a show called Faith and Favor. You know what I'm saying? For my Jesus peoples. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
Praise
I
the
do
Lord.
that. April 12th, we have a Smokes and Jokes. Kiana Scott's that's her birthday show.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? So follow through.
Shout out to Scott's.
Yeah, Kiana. And then April 13th, I got a banquet to do. You know what I'm saying? A Jesus banquet. You know what I'm saying?
You do a lot of things for the Lord. Amen.
I do a lot. I
Amen.
do a lot.
He do a lot for us.
He do a lot for me. You hear me? Come on through.
Come on through.
Come on.
Y'all ain't want to come to church.
Y'all ain't ready.
Y'all ain't want to come.
You ain't do it for me, I do it for him. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Won't he do it?
Every time. So while I drink my 10 high. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? $7 whiskey. What is it?
$7 whiskey.
Oh,
I'm
this
about
the
to
truck?
Yeah, that's a truck.
flip mine.
Magnolia barbecue and fish.
Listen,
Okay.
10 high, $6.99. A whole fifth for $6.99, and it ain't gonna do you bad.
So, next question. Are you still? Yeah.
Yo, this
Yeah, that one. You want to tell them what's on there? Cause I ain't really got a chance to look
what
at
we
it.
got on here, folks, we got some ribs, we got some sausage links, got some potato salad, got some baked beans.
It's your
You see
show.
they got their own ATL Magnolia barbecue sauce. Got some smoked ribs. I see some surf and turf. I believe that is the steak right there with some shrimp on top.
Steakums.
They got pulled pork. Looks like a sloppy Joe type deal here. Yeah, it's more official than a ref with a whistle.
Yeah, we might have to.
I think I even
What is that?
see.
That's what
April 13th.
April 13th, pull up.
Look,
I'll pull up after I go hang
they
out.
got a wrap right here too, with the baked beans and the potato salad.
Yeah, we gotta get them a flyer. Like, shit.
Oh yeah.
Y'all, yeah,
13th. I be in there.
Oh yeah.
That show starts at 10 p.m. April 13th, right?
Yep.
10 p.m. April 13th.
April 13th.
$1.
Food truck will probably be there like a little bit earlier, so y'all can get y'all food and
Eat.
sit down and enjoy it. Bring it inside.
Well, what got you started, Mr. I say Mr. in entertainment, Mr. Dixon? Well, I met you from doing comedy.
Yeah. So shit, I've been doing entertainment for a long time. I used to rap in college. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Dashiki days? What was that?
I did go to HBCU. You know what I'm
which
saying?
one?
So, Hampton University. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I used to rap with my homies back in the day.
What was your name?
Young Ty. So Ty's always been in there. You know what I'm saying? Like in high school, they called me T Boogie because I like to dance.
Hey.
You know what I'm
Was
saying?
you like breakdancing?
Nah, you know, whatever the dance. Yeah, whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? It was. So I've always been into music. I sing. You know what I'm saying? I do R&B. So I write music. But what got me into comedy was child support.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker don't stop. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? And so it's just like, shit, let me get to something where I get laid off from my job tomorrow, I can still, pay this child support. That ain't got nothing to do with me being a daddy. I'm talking about the financial responsibility of child support. You know what I'm saying?
Of
But-
supporting children.
Yeah, you know. what I'm
Financial
saying?
responsibilities don't come in until them conversations start changing.
Yeah, nah, bruh.
Once the
Nah.
conversations get hard to have, that
Yeah,
financial change a
absolutely.
lot.
So
The conversation's different. Like,
yeah, but I mean, when everybody like you funny, when you growing up, yada yada yada. But like, I grew up fucking with comedy, right? So like, I remember watching Martin You So Crazy when I was 6, 7 years old. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And now that I'm grown, the shit's still funny and it makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for a long time, I was afraid of actually standing in front of strangers telling jokes. Like we can bullshit all day.
Yeah.
But like, You know what I'm saying? So like I got down to Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Like Black Hollywood, you know what I'm saying?
How old were you then when you got here?
Shit, I got here like 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I was 31.
You
know what I'm
said
saying?
not too long ago.
Not too long ago, but it was just like, fuck it, I've been giving out free funnies for forever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna start charging these niggas, you know what I'm saying? And so
It's like once you realize you funny and like people pay you for doing comedy, you like, you know what, I've been doing this.
I can get paid talking about.
yeah, I need some back funny support. Fuck
Right.
y'all, I need some back funny support.
Right, like now every time I go out, niggas start laughing, I'll be like, yo, y'all need to.
Come on.
Shit ain't free, bro. I'm not that dude. Or when people come up, oh my god, this is my friend, he's so funny. You like, you could have let him find out. Maybe I'm corny.
Right. Right. It's not pressure. You gotta put this pressure on me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want to be funny today, bitch.
Exactly.
Not for free, I didn't.
Right, not to do, like on the spot. Nah, I'm good on that.
Probably gonna piss him off.
I'm more likely to piss them off after that point. They're like, hey, he's a comedian. I'm like, what's the difference between a chickpea and a garbanzo bean? I'm like, I don't know. I've never had a garbanzo bean on my face.
Hey.
And they're like, that's gross. I'm like, was that your mom? I'm sorry. Inappropriate. But what got you, well, how long have you been a comedian?
Shit, man, like September, October 2018.
Okay.
So I'm new to the game. You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
I wouldn't have known that, see?
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
confidence, though.
Yeah, well, see, like, what y'all don't know is, like I'm, like, a Baptist minister.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I do like Jesus. So, like, I've been in front of people
Right.
with a microphone in my hand, like, 10 years.
Right.
So that part was easy.
Mm-hmm.
Actually having material to present to people, that was the damn challenge. So it was
Right.
like, I had the confidence piece, you know what I'm saying? It was just like making sure that my material made sense. So like a lot of people don't know that. Like,
That's an interesting perspective on it, because a lot of people, I feel like a lot of people's fear is getting up and talking in front of a lot
yeah,
of
see,
people.
I had that
Not
piece
necessarily
already.
what to say. It's
Yeah,
just how to get up there and do it.
No.
You like, well, I can get up there and do it.
Yeah.
What do I do now?
Yeah. What do I do around people that I don't know?
Yeah.
Like, we homies, right? So we kicking and talking shit, that's easy. But like, what do I do in a
People
room
who
full of
ain't never met
strangers?
you.
Yeah, they don't got no, and they like, motherfucker, make me laugh. What's up?
What you just did is like how black people are.
Yeah,
They like, yeah,
absolutely.
motherfucker make me laugh.
Yeah, they want it now, and they want it quick.
I mean, it's
and
the
you better
same
not
thing
breathe.
with white people too. It's just how it's presented because it's different because somebody like motherfucker make me laugh, and the person saying, "All right, I'm ready."
Right.
If I was like,
I'm
most
ready.
of them go fuck with shit.
Entertain me now.
I paid $11 for this, baby.
I paid $11.
Ready for all of it.
2, 3
It's
minutes.
like,
Well, let's do this, brother.
Say ticket might have been free, but I'm gonna pay for these drinks.
I tell you what.
I ain't never had gravy fries before. About to have it today.
I tried to tell them they ain't want to hurt me though.
You saying like it's a joke. You must have never been to the punchline.
I actually have never been to the punchline.
Oh yeah.
You ain't did punchline?
That's the cheapest thing on the menu. Go get them gravy fries.
Isn't that Sundays?
Yeah, Sunday.
We'll see how I work on Sundays.
Yeah, I'm about to say, well, man.
Sundays is, I was gonna say the Lord's Day, but I just pray to the Lord on that day.
I work in retail, so I work every day. And if they didn't give me it off, 7 days a week, we rolling.
I would have kicked the whole shit in the bucket.
I gotta go to work tomorrow. Like,
What was the biggest show you performed at or for so far? Like I know you say just started 2018.
Yeah, but I did a show back in Indy, you know what I'm saying? Back, and that's the crib, right?
That's actually pretty cool that you actually do travel.
Yeah, so it's like, it was like 200 people at the show in Indy. And what's so crazy about it is
That's a
like,
lot of people, by the way.
When you go back home,
yeah.
like you can't fucking bomb.
Because everybody knows,
Like,
right?
like for
you have
real,
all
like
these
if you
points of
never
reference.
gone home and did a show, like it was like in my mind, it was like I don't give a I can go to any other place in the world and they don't give a fuck, they don't know me. But going home and doing a show, it's so much pressure there. So like January 26th, we had 200 people in there and I did like 50 minutes in that joint. You know what I'm saying? But it was like all that open mic shit. But here's the
How
thing,
long has you been doing it at a point in time?
so like October, it's like maybe 4 or 5 months.
And you did 50 minutes?
I've been doing this, I'm going to tell you right, I've been doing this about 2.5, 3 years. I probably don't have 50 minutes in me.
I'm about to say, I've done a couple 30s.
But here's the thing though, like when I do open mics, I do open mics.
Yeah.
Like I don't give a fuck who in there. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm here to work on whatever it is I'm here to work on. You know what I'm saying? So in doing open mics, you 5 minutes builds to 10.
Yeah.
bills to 15, bills to 17 and a half. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, as I began to like structure my set out for the show, I was like, I got about 40 plus minutes worth of, now I'm a daddy. So being a parent is a whole hour worth by itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all should have kids just for more material. You know what I'm saying?
heard that. They're like,
I'm just saying,
once you
like,
have kids, you can
yeah, bro, I'm telling you, bro, you can, I mean, you remember what it was like before you had kids? And then you know what it is like being a parent, but I'm saying, like, just like every time I go to open mics, we fall into that trap, right? Oh, fuck, I gotta be funny, right? So you just like, fuck everything I was gonna do, I gotta be funny tonight. Like, when I do open mics, it's like, nah, I'm gonna work on these 4-5 jokes, and then you just keep building them, and it's like, out of those 4 or 5, only one fits into what your set, but now your set went from 3 minutes to 4.5 minutes. And it's just like how I built it out from there. So once I finally started structuring my set together, I was like, oh, all this builds together. Like I said, 30 minutes is about being a parent.
And I think the fact that you said you used to rap or like make music and dance and stuff like that, I think when you do something else before you start doing comedy, it actually, if not makes it easier, it gives you a better understanding of what you need to do. Because you said you only been doing this a couple of months, and then what you just said, I know people who've been doing this for years and haven't understood that concept yet.
Well, I mean, I've been, like you said, the first question, I've been in entertainment my whole life. Like, it ain't just comedy, so it's like you got a transferable skills. Like, what can I transfer from A to B to be like, oh, okay, now that shit makes sense.
Right.
Now it makes sense. You know what I'm
saying? Or like, you know, do you write a lot?
I do. I write a lot, and then I also like record a lot. So like, if I'm like, I work at the Goodwill, you know what I'm saying? So funny shit happens all the time. So I grab my voice memo all the time, and I'm in the moment. I'm like, that just happened. Then when I go back to the crib, it's like, all right, let me write this shit out.
I used to do the same thing when I was a dog.
I'm telling you, if you work in retail, you work in the service industry, that's the funniest fucking place in the world.
I'm gonna tell you this, there are so many times it makes me so mad that I come home, and there are times where I want to do a live video or just write it down and record it, but it's not funny to me. I know everyone else will think it's so funny, but it actually makes me upset to think about it. So I gotta bury that shit in a dark place in my mind so I don't think about it.
Oh, when I come around, he has none of these urges, because I keep telling
because you bring it from the back.
You got to put this out here. This shit is
like since he just said it, literally something just crawled up from like yesterday. I had this lady.
I ain't saying shit.
She was black. I'm pretty sure. I don't even remember. I just remember what she ordered. She just ordered a salad. It was like, I want the chicken salad, and I was like, bet. Comes with this, that, and the third. And she was like, okay, and I want extra chicken. And I was like, all right, cool. How much extra chicken? She was like, well, what do you mean? I said, you want 1 or 2 extra servings? That's how they do it there. And she was like, I want 2. And I said, bet. Put the 2 extra servings on there, brought the food out. She ate all of it.
Didn't leave a fucking drop.
Ate the lettuce too, with no carrot, with no dressing.
No vegetable was left unharmed.
And she was on a date with a dude, and the dude had tamales, which is an appetizer. I don't care.
Right.
I really don't care. I figured I was getting $4 anyway from them niggas. So, brought him the check. No, before I brought him the check, I was like, would you guys like a dessert? And they were like, hell no. That's what the dude said. And the chick was like, yes. And then he just looked at her, and I was like, yeah, I ain't getting no tip. And I brought the dessert out, she ate it or whatever, and then I was like, all right, so how are we going to do the check together or separate? The dude said separate. She said together. But it was at the same time. And it was hella awkward. And I laughed, and they both looked at me.
Separate.
Right, and I said, aha! And they both looked at me, and I just walked off. I already know I wasn't getting no tip. Said that a few minutes ago. And then when I brought them the separate checks, because they clearly ain't together, because he had the money, and she was hot. So I brought them the separate checks, and she was like, excuse me? And I was like, yes, ma'am. She said, what is this? And I was like, it's a receipt. And she was like, what's this on the receipt? I said, your order. And she was like, yeah, but it says $5 for 2 orders for extra chicken. I was like, yeah, you ordered extra chicken. You didn't tell me it was going to be extra money. And I just said, you thought it was free? The dude started laughing.
Like, extra money? Like, come on now.
The dude started laughing. I said, you thought it was for free? And the dude laughed. She looked at him and then looked at me and was like, I want to talk to your manager. Okay. I picked up the plate with my manager. She was like, what's this? I said, the food the lady about to get for free.
About to get.
And then she went out to the table. She got that shit for free. They left me 85 cents. The total bill was $19.15.
And they left you to made that breath 20.
They left the 20. She said, no, it was $19. Or it was $1.15 was a change. That's what I'm trying to say.
1885.
1985. It
No, it was
20.
It was
Oh,
1885.
Oh, okay.
1885.
$1, my bad. I thought you guys.
And she said, keep the change. And I said, thank
She
God.
no change.
And then she was like, no, give me my $1 and keep the change.
She left you with 15 cents? Oh,
The
shit.
dude walked out. He ain't even pay.
And nigga tucked his motherfucking head. He's like, man.
And,
no, man.
yeah, that's why, that's not even, people like, you should talk about that on stage. I will not.
All you gotta do is flip it and say you saw another service.
He's angry. That's what it don't have nothing to do
Like,
with
this ain't got nothing to do with
Has nothing to do with
This shit
like
personal.
pronunciation, nigga. He's just an angry soul at this point.
Mm-hmm. That's why my hairline look like this.
Nah, that's God.
That's God's
you
plan.
get kids,
Don't
you
play
get
that.
grays.
God did that.
Your hairline one thing, but you get kids, you get grays. So.
I wish this could grow so I could get the grays. This is 6 months. I ain't sure 6 months. I don't like how hard you laugh at that, Cap.
Just tell them you just got started. Nobody knows. Just tell them you just got started.
No, because they don't know that's a lie. They see Facebook memories and it's still the same
I kind of
length.
want to grow mine out just for spite.
You ain't never growing yours out?
I'm pretty sure.
Your shit'll be like full.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. What was your most memorable bomb?
My most memorable bomb.
Not recent, just the one you close your eyes and it just made you uncomfortable thinking about it.
So yo, when I first I used to go to Sean Wayne's rooms over in Powell's Lounge downtown, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like them was some like young hood rooms, like DC Young Fly kid rooms, you know what I'm saying? And it was just like them, and then it was like a rap and comedy night. So a lot of the motherfuckers was in there just to hear the hip hop shit. Like they wasn't trying to
Hear no kind of
shit
joke.
I had to say. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, part of it was me though, because like what I've learned is that like if you confident, that goes a long way. You know what I'm saying? But like where I fucked up at was like I had a plan. Okay, I want to work on these jokes. And then when I got in there, I was like, oh shit, I gotta be funny. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like when you feel that pressure,
Right. It's a different mindset.
you're not conscious no more. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like I was in there, and it was big bombs too, like Hiroshima bombs. You know what I'm saying?
These are
But it
big
was
bombs.
Yeah.
But my man Furious Styles was holding shots. Furious Styles will give you all the time in the world, and I was just like, nigga, come save me. Like,
just like,
nigga. I was like, nigga, don't just see me.
And he's sitting there laughing just like,
Don't you see me? At the end of the day, sometimes like letting a motherfucker die is the best thing that ever happened to him, because you gotta know how to like work your way out that shit. Well, know when to hold him and know when to fold him. That
Bruh.
8 minutes should have been 3.5.
oh my God.
That's why I was like, I just started trying shit. So I was like, oh, all right, definitely not going that direction no more.
We were talking about this stuff. You can clearly see when people are trying shit, and then you can see when they just like, all right, well, none of that's working. I'm gonna go with what I know. You see that moment.
Oh yeah, when the light bulb switch.
Right, it's like, all right, well,
Let
now
me
I'm
get to the
gonna
funny.
do this.
Yeah, let me get to the funny.
The worst part is when you say, now I'm gonna get to the funny, and it's still not funny.
Yeah, they fucking with you. They over
That
it.
happens to anybody.
That happens to me.
But the funniest person, like, when it happens, when Mandel does it, to me, that's a whole different joke. Like,
it's sad.
Like when he go, like he might do half a joke and just decide I'm gonna go to my material.
Bruh, at the 97, oh my God, the 97 Historian show we were just at. I don't think he's gonna talk about it, but I'm going to. There were like a bunch of dudes in like leather jackets and shit, like a biker type gang there. When we got there, and he was like, hey man, hey guys, we about to have a comedy show. So I need y'all to keep it down. And they all just looked at him. It got silent, and they just continued their conversation a little louder even. And then like Dedrick came in there and was like, hey, yeah, what's up, gentlemen? Yeah, we gonna need y'all to shut up. I was like, ooh. And then they were like, Waco J got a comedy show going on, and if y'all ain't gonna be quiet, we're just gonna be louder than you. All right.
Hey, that's what it is, bro.
So they left.
Yeah.
They left, and like when the comedy show started, because Dedrick came in and just was like, wow, just like singing, and they left, and Mandel gets on stage and was like, hey y'all remember when it was that biker gang here, and I was like, hey, y'all gotta be quiet because the comedy show's going on. She was like, I was gonna let y'all know when they left, they all got on mopeds. Like, and they did. And it was a whole bunch of mopeds. This big swole ass dude just stood up. And so I walked in and said, the man was like, man, they left so. Oh, what's up, brother? And the dude looked like this. And man was like, huh? And he looked like that. And man looked around. And he came up and he was like, said something to him. Man was like, oh, you're in the moped gang. That's cool. And dude was like, yeah, we are. And just stood there and he was like, you gonna stand there all night? He was like, yeah. And then he just went back and sat down. And man was like, well, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I thought it was it for me.
Listen, first of all, and I'm gonna talk about my short and husky brother.
Bro,
Okay? That's my fellow short husky
I
brother.
was front row, and I was like, yo.
That's my fellow short husky brethren, okay? Last time I saw Amanda was at a Quick Trip. Don't judge us. We both getting $2 hot dogs. You know what I'm saying? Don't judge us.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I fought there.
I'm like, hey, I tell people all the time, bro, like that crowd work shit, you better have some skills. Nigga, you better be mean with them hands, or be fast, or something, motherfucker, cause
I tell you, I don't do it.
I don't fuck with it, bro, either. Cause you don't know what, like, and then when UFC and shit.
Cap, you threaten to beat people ass when they comedians, so you will fight somebody in the crowd, I'm convinced.
Absolutely not.
You said absolutely
I'm
not?
not, listen, bro.
I'm more strong-willed than people think, and the fact that I can tell you I'm gonna beat your ass, do you really think it's about to happen?
Probably.
All right, well,
I'm different. Like, if I say I'm going to I'm like, yo, I'm about to beat your ass.
Yeah, bro,
but, and
Like,
before we even keep continuing talking about this shit, it ain't like any of these people have not deserved it. This ain't just like some people who just like, hey man, you said some shit about me, I'm gonna beat you up. These are people who fuck with my personal life. So like, we just put that out there if you just gonna talk about it. But nah, bro, if I tell you I'm gonna beat your ass, and you feel like I'm gonna beat your ass, seems like you about to act different, nigga.
I just like to change your tone.
You about to stop talking to me like you fucking crazy.
Yeah, you're right, because at the same time, niggas be yelling, I don't like the way something. No, you talking like, I won't beat your ass right now.
And
like,
that's word for word how it came out every fucking time. You acting like I won't beat your ass. And then that turned into, Kap is out here whooping ass. And this nigga CB kick over one trash can.
No,
He's confirming stories.
Word for word, I remember exactly what you said. You didn't say, if you said, bruh, I'll beat your ass. Is what you said. Just that.
Yeah, that's it. That's
Not
that
you
was,
talking to me like I won't beat your ass.
No,
you just said,
you
bruh,
heard,
I'll beat your ass.
You heard the second one. You didn't hear the first one. The first one was that one. The first one was you act like I just can't beat your ass at any time. Like I went into it and kept talking about it. Like, and you. Oh,
it was still hilarious.
But let me
to
think.
me.
You don't think I wouldn't keep talking about it?
I don't know. I just know what I heard when I was there, and then I laughed, and everybody made me feel like I was uncomfortable for laughing.
Hey man.
And it was all about just trying to sign up for an open mic. I was just
Exactly. I'm like, bro, really? This is what this is all
Hey,
about?
no cutting.
Beat your ass if you don't leave me fucking alone, bro.
Well, see, the thing about it is I'm from like the streets. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
and
Like,
that's what I
nigga,
mean. I'm like, so
this
I'm gonna
comedy
tell
shit
you.
is an occupation.
Right. Exactly.
So when the first nigga I swing off on, y'all just be ready to get a nigga out of whatever county we in.
right, like because
So I be trying to keep. So for me, I know how far I can go. That's why I don't even fuck with the crowd, because it's like, when I open that up, ain't no telling how they gonna respond, and then I'll forget I'm on stage doing comedy, and now we having a real nigga conversation.
That's what I'm saying,
Like,
bro.
that's why I'm like, nah, I'm cool.
I'm still a real nigga at the end of the day. If I beat your ass in this place, I don't plan on coming back.
right, like y'all.
And that's the other part. If I'm like, bro, really? I'm gonna hit you here. Like, come on now.
But he did come out. Hey, look, man. I just wanted to say, you know, I just thought you were gonna cut in line.
And that's the other thing, man. This whole Kap is out here whooping ass shit. By the way, ain't touched no comedian ever. Bruh, you have no idea how many times these people have apologized to me.
Yeah, they do.
Like, in a group of people, so other people can see it too. That's what I'm like, for real? Guess I didn't have to beat your ass. Like, you stopped talking
Guess it didn't have to come down to that.
Well, let me ask you this: have you ever been booed?
I ain't been booed yet.
Man,
Ain't been booed yet. But I know the shit coming. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like my thing is
You
like,
ain't ever got booed by a comedian either?
nah.
Alright, that at minimum,
Nah.
you gonna get that soon.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm probably.
But you know what's crazy?
I'm probably boo you.
I'm
But like-
probably boo you, honestly.
I mean, yeah, but I don't give a fuck about that.
That's the whole point.
That's the whole
You wouldn't do it if you gave
But
him
this is what I'm saying though. Like it's like y'all see a lot of this shit. It's like I'm chasing the greats, bro. I don't give a fuck about being funnier than a nigga that just started 2 weeks ago.
Right.
But it's a lot of cornball ass niggas that do this. That like they just happy to be funnier than one person.
looking at
But-
this shit like high school.
Yeah, nah, bro. Like so, if y'all do it, cool. But if somebody else do it, I'll be like, well, damn. Hold on. Even if y'all do it, I'm like, well, what's up? Like, what's down?
Exactly.
Now we got something to talk about.
Nah, we said you got time. And Kap was like, nigga, you fell for it. And I was like, you fell for what? He was like, man, when they was talking about that big girl. And I was like, but I like big girls. But you right though. Like my whole shit. And then y'all remember you got time when I was like, what if Jesus came back? What if Jesus came back? And then the nigga was like, well, ain't no Jesus. But you know what though? I was like, I'm not gonna pose that joke like that no more. I'm gonna just be like, you know, oh, I was smoking weed and I was thinking about, but it's like, even in those moments, you learn how to fix your shit. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, now I gotta address this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even in
Somebody made him come by.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he didn't want to be. He didn't come out his own will.
somebody live, you know, by the name of that has a lot of motherfuckers half the time, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm like, whose uncle is this? But what I'm saying is like, as a comedian, like if you're not conscious in the moments and you like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, well I fucked, that's me. Like I heard Chris Rock's Breakfast Club interview when he was doing the Tambourine Man shit, and they asked him if he got heckled, and the shit he said was like, nah, I don't get heckled no more because my shit's so tight. I don't give niggas the room to breathe in that shit. And when he said that, I was like, yo, that shit wild.
But we got about a minute left, folks. Sorry about that. But thank you guys for tuning in on Rating PG. Follow TY Dixson on Instagram at
TY Dixson, DXSON317. Follow me.
that was a trick.
I'm just playing.
Fell for that shit again.
And you?
I'm KAPDROSKI, and I'm the first white guy to pop up.
You want to say anything about TK in 10 seconds? It is PRS Cargo, and I'll be black if you'll be white here. Adios, I do. We up out of here.